What if I told you that the key to transforming your business in a finely tuned machine could be found in just a few books? These aren't just some personal development books. They are game changers for entrepreneurs, packed with strategies and insights that will take your business from chaotic to structured. In today's video, I'm going to share 6 must-read books that have the potential to completely change the way you run your business. Whether you are looking to streamline your operations, sharpen your leadership skills, or get more out of your existing team, these books have the answers. Let's be honest, there are a ton of business books out there that are entertaining to read, but don't offer anything you can actually apply. But these are different. So let's get started. If you are new, welcome. My name is Michael. We scaled and sold an 8-figure FBA brand with my business partner, and this is where I share everything I've learned about business. So who is this for? Well, if you are like most entrepreneurs, you are constantly juggling hundreds of tasks. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and lose sight of the bigger picture. That's where these books come in. They are not just for inspiration. They are practical guides that can help you break free from the grind and start operating at a higher level. The reason I've chosen these 6 specific books is that they each address a critical aspect of running and scaling a successful business. From mastering your mindset to building systems and teams, these books offer the strategies and frameworks you need to overcome the most common challenges. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through each book, highlight the most important lessons they offer, and how you can apply them directly to your business. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap of what to read and how to implement these ideas to start seeing real change. So if you are ready to stop spinning your wheels and start making meaningful progress in your business, this list is for you. Let's dive into the first book. Have you ever considered that most small businesses struggle not because of the product or service they offer, but because of how the business is structured and managed? That's the core message of the E-Myth Revisited. This book provides the mindset shift necessary to turn your business into a scalable, sustainable operation. It sets the foundation for everything we are going to talk about today. It helps you understand what it really takes to build a business that operates like a well-oiled machine. Now, why this book matter to you? Well, it's simple. If you are feeling overwhelmed by the daily grind, constantly putting out fires and struggling to find time to focus on growth, this book is a must-read. The E-Myth Revisited addresses these exact challenges by teaching you how to work on your business, not just in it. It's all about creating systems that free up your time and allow your business to grow without you being involved in every little detail. The book introduces the concept of the entrepreneurial myth, which is the false belief that anyone who starts a business is an entrepreneur. Gerber argues that most small business owners are actually trapped in the technician role, doing the day-to-day work rather than leading their business. One of the key takeaways is the importance of creating systems and processes that can run without you, allowing you to step back and focus on strategic growth. The entrepreneur is the visionary, focused on the future and growth. This role is all about big ideas and taking risks. The manager is the organizer, responsible for planning, processes, and keeping business running smoothly. This role is about stability and structure. The technician is the doer, skilled at the hands-on work. Balancing these 3 roles is essential. If one role dominates, the business can suffer. For example, too much technician work can lead to burnout and stagnation, while too much focus on the entrepreneur can create chaos. From my own experience, this book was a game changer. When I first read it, I realized I was too deep in the weeds of our business, handling tasks that should have been delegated. I actually read the book twice in one weekend, and it completely changed my perspective. One of the strengths of the E-Myth Revisited is its simplicity. That's why I often recommend this book as the first one to read. It's easy to understand with clear steps you can follow to transform your business. The focus on systems is especially valuable for entrepreneurs looking to scale. However, one potential drawback is that some of the concepts might seem a bit basic if you are already familiar with the idea of systems and processes. Also, the book leans heavily on examples from brick-and-mortar businesses, so you'll need to adapt some ideas to fit the online world. I highly recommend picking up a copy, take the time to absorb its lessons, and start implementing them in your business. Whether you begin by delegating more or by creating a simple process that saves you time, these small changes will add up. Imagine being able to get back hours of your day and still see your business grow. Well, that's exactly what Dan Martell promises in his book, Buy Back Your Time. This book is all about leveraging your time to maximize both your personal and professional life. As an entrepreneur, your time is your most valuable asset. But let's face it, most of you are probably drowning in tasks that feel urgent but aren't necessarily that important. Buy Back Your Time speaks directly to this challenge. It offers a blueprint for identifying and eliminating those tasks that eat up your time and energy so you can focus on the high-impact activities that truly drive your business forward. This book is designed to help you break free and reclaim control over your schedule. Martell introduces the idea of the time value matrix. It is a tool to help you evaluate how you are spending your time. The core message is that not all tasks are created equal. Some activities yield far greater returns than others, and we should be always very well aware of that. The matrix helps you categorize your tasks based on the value they deliver versus the time they consume. The matrix divides tasks into 4 quadrants: high value, low time, high value, high time, low value, low time, and low value, high time. The time value matrix pushes you to be intentional about where you invest your time. Another key concept is the buyback principle. This principle revolves around the idea that your time is your most valuable asset, and to maximize its value, you need to buy back your time from low-value tasks. Essentially, it means identifying activities in your day-to-day operations that don't require your unique skills or expertise. Tasks that could be handled by someone else or even automated. By outsourcing or delegating these tasks, you free up your time to focus on things that only you can do. The goal is to continually elevate your role within your business, moving away from the details and towards the big picture work that drives growth and long-term success. For me personally, understanding the value of my time was a game changer. When I first started my business, I was doing everything myself because I just didn't trust anyone else. But when I look back, it really wasn't until we began to delegate and focus on the big picture that our business really took off. I like this book mainly because it's practical, no-nonsense approach. Martell doesn't just offer theories, he provides actionable steps you can take immediately to start freeing up your time. The book is also incredibly relatable, especially if you are an entrepreneur who feels overwhelmed by the demands of your business. On the other hand, if you are stuck in the mindset that you have to do everything yourself, some of the concepts may take time to fully embrace. But after all, that shift in perspective is exactly what makes the book so valuable. To sum it up, Buy Back Your Time is a must-read for any entrepreneur who wants to escape the grind and start focusing on what really matters. The concepts of the time value matrix and the buyback principle alone can absolutely transform your business. What if your business could run like a clockwork, efficiently, smoothly, and with minimum intervention from you? That's the promise of Clockwork. This book is all about creating a business that doesn't just survive when you step away, but continues to grow. As an entrepreneur, you are likely no stranger to the chaos of managing every aspect of your business. But what if you could step back and know that everything would continue running without a problem? That's exactly what Clockwork tries to teach. It's designed to help you build a business that operates like a well-oiled machine. Michalowicz introduces the idea of the queen bee role, which represents the most critical function in your business. The one activity or process that drives its overall success and sets it apart in the marketplace. The QBR is like the heart of your business. If it fails, everything else starts to fall apart. Identifying and protecting this role is crucial because it's the core function that your business must prioritize above all else. My favorite takeaway is the 4D mix: doing, deciding, delegating, and designing. This framework helps you understand and categorize how you spend your time across 4 critical activities. Doing, this is the hands-on work, the tasks you personally execute. While necessary, too much doing can keep you stuck in the day-to-day operations. Deciding, this involves making decisions that guide your team and your business. Keep in mind that if you are the sole decision maker, it will lead to bottlenecks. Delegating, this is where you transfer accountability to others, freeing up your time and mental capacity. And lastly, designing. This is the highest value activity where you focus on creating systems, strategies, and processes that drive your business forward. Designing is all about the big picture. By understanding and balancing these 4 activities, you can strategically allocate your time where it will have the most impact. When we started scaling our business, I quickly realized that having a team wasn't enough. I was still overwhelmed because I was stuck in the deciding phase. I was making most of the decisions myself, which meant I wasn't truly delegating. My mental capacity was still tied up in every detail, and I couldn't focus on the big picture. Clockwork helped me see that there is a big difference between delegating and deciding. The concept of the queen bee role also resonates with me because I believe in keeping things simple. For our business, I identified that the most critical function, the heart of our operation, was product development. I realized that everything we do should revolve around this core activity. In other words, our business needed to become a product launching machine. This book is very relatable, with examples that apply to businesses of all sizes. It simply pushes you to think differently about how you manage your business. Does it ever seem like your business has all the potential, but is just spinning its wheels? That's exactly where traction comes in. This book is all about helping you regain control and create a clear path to success through a proven system. The struggle to keep everything running smoothly while trying to grow at the same time is overwhelming. Traction is a must-read because it addresses the core challenges we face, like lack of clarity, inconsistent execution, and a lack of accountability. Wickman's book provides a straightforward framework to help you get a grip on your business and streamline your operations. At the heart of Traction is the Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS. It is a comprehensive framework designed to help you run your business better. One of the key concepts is the Vision Traction Organizer, which helps you define your company's vision and break it down into actionable steps. It starts by defining your core values, focus, and long-term goals. Essentially, where you want your business to go. Then it helps you create a roadmap to get there by setting a 3-year picture, a 1-year plan, and quarterly ROCs. ROCs are the top priorities your business commits to achieving each quarter. These are the key tasks or projects that will move you closer to your long-term goals. By identifying and focusing on these ROCs, you keep your team aligned on what truly matters, avoiding distractions from less important tasks. I remember hearing people talk about EOS, but I had no idea what it was. When I found out that it was all laid out in the book, I knew I had to get my hands on it and learn more. The frameworks in Traction are very well explained, making it easy to implement. For us, the most valuable takeaway was their rigorous planning system. It helped us build a much-needed structure in our prioritization and planning process. The EOS offers a ton of valuable ideas on how to run a company, and many of these can be implemented by businesses of all sizes. But it's important to say that some of the concepts in EOS are more applicable to larger businesses. For example, one of the most popular ideas is the distinction between a visionary and an integrator. The visionary is the big picture thinker who drives the company's long-term vision and innovation, while the integrator is the person who ensures that day-to-day operations run smoothly, translating the visionary's ideas into action. While this division of roles can be powerful, it's not as easy for small business owners to implement, especially if they lack the resources to hire someone to fill each role. In many small businesses, the owner often has to wear both hats. What if everyone on your team was aligned and accountable, all working together to move your business toward your vision? Measure What Matters introduces the OKR framework, a system designed to keep your entire team focused and moving in the same direction. Staying focused on the right goals is a challenge, especially with so many distractions and opportunities pulling you in different directions. Measure What Matters is crucial because it helps you clarify what truly drives growth. By implementing the OKR framework, you can align your entire team around your most important goals and track progress in a meaningful way. The core of Measure What Matters is the OKR framework, which stands for Objectives and Key Results. Objectives are your big ambitious goals, the things you want to achieve. Key results are the specific, measurable outcomes that track progress toward those objectives. Each objective typically has 3 to 5 key results, which should be quantifiable and time-bound, making it easy to measure success and adapt as needed. The beauty of OKRs is their simplicity and scalability. They can be applied at any level of your organization, from individual employees to entire departments. Another takeaway is the importance of transparency. Sharing OKRs across your business guarantees everyone is aligned and moving in the same direction. Understanding the OKR framework helped me in terms of clarity and focus. You might set vague goals that lead to spreading yourself too thin, constantly jumping from one task to another because it's unclear what truly matters. Measure What Matters helps solve that problem by providing a clear framework that is easy to follow. It explains how some of the world's most successful companies have implemented OKRs and lays out a roadmap for you to do the same. What if the success of your business could be determined by just one thing: the people you hire? That's the powerful idea behind Who, the A method for hiring. This book is all about getting the right people in the right roles, using a proven hiring process. We all know that scaling our businesses requires more than just a good product. It requires a great team. But hiring can be one of the toughest challenges, especially when you are trying to identify who will truly drive your business forward. This book matters because it provides a clear step-by-step approach to finding and keeping top talent. It addresses the pain points you face in hiring by giving you the tools to avoid expensive hiring mistakes and build a team that will help you grow your business. The book introduces the A method, a 4-step process designed to help you hire the best candidates. The essential part of the process is creating a scorecard, which is a detailed description of what success looks like in the role. It includes clear outcomes and key qualifications needed to achieve them. This clarity ensures that you hire someone who can deliver real results, not just fill a position. It also helps us to evaluate the performance of new employees later on. Another key takeaway is to sell the opportunity to the candidates. This is often overlooked, but we need to clearly communicate what's in it for them. This involves understanding what drives the candidate, whether it's a career growth, a positive work environment, or being part of something meaningful. By aligning your offer with their motivations, you are more likely to convince the top talent to choose your company. You want them to come on board fully committed and excited to contribute to your business. It is all about being methodical in your hiring process to avoid the common mistakes of making hasty or emotional decisions. Reading this book made me realize that I was making a crucial mistake in our hiring process. I didn't fully understand that hiring cheap can actually be very expensive in the long run. I tried to minimize costs instead of maximizing growth. The game-changing concept for me was the scorecard. It forced me to get crystal clear on what success looks like for each role and what I actually wanted to delegate. By defining specific outcomes and accountability, the scorecard made it easier to identify candidates who were truly the right fit. The A method is laid out in a way that's easy to follow and apply, even if you are new to hiring. The book is full of real-world examples and practical tools that you can start using immediately. One potential drawback is that some of the examples are focused on larger organizations, so you might need to adapt some of the strategies to fit the scale of your business. But overall, the principles are universal. This book is an essential read for any entrepreneur looking to build a high-performing team. The book's structured approach to hiring can help you avoid common mistakes and ensure that you are bringing the right people on board. If you want to get better at hiring, it is definitely worth your time. Before we wrap up, I want to share a bonus book that ties everything together. Deep Work by Cal Newport. While this book isn't specifically about business, it becomes crucial once you've freed up your time by implementing the strategies we've discussed today. When you successfully systemize your operations and build a strong team, the most valuable asset you gain back is your time. But what you do with that time is what truly makes a difference. Deep Work is all about maximizing that time by focusing deeply on the tasks that will move the needle in your business. The goal isn't just to free up time for the sake of it. It's to get into our zone of genius, where we can add the most value to our business. So there you have it, 6 books that can truly make a difference in how you run your business. These aren't just books you read and forget about. They are powerful tools that can help you master your mindset, build robust systems, and develop a strong, efficient team. If you feel like reading books is not enough and you need help and guidance to systemize your business and build the right team, make sure to check out the link in the description. And if you want to learn how you can take a full month off without ruining your business, make sure to watch the next video where I break down the exact steps you need to take to systematically remove yourself from the daily operations. You'll learn how to build a business that not only survives, but continues to grow without your constant presence. See you next week.